Do you want to talk about your house in Dutch? In this lesson, you will learn how to name types of houses and parts of your house. Hallo lieve vrienden. So you probably live somewhere, right? So either in a flat, apartment, or in another type of house. So let's start with that. What types of houses do we know and that are common in the Netherlands? First, apartment. That is the same word in Dutch, which is appartement. So if you say I live in an apartment, you will say ik woon in een appartement. Also called flat. So then you will say ik woon in een flat. If you want to name the building you live in, if you live in a flat, you will say dat is het flatgebouw waarin ik woon. And if you live in a terraced house, so that's very common in the Netherlands, that are houses that are linked to each other in one large block containing maybe 10 houses, that is called rijtjeshuis. So the first part of the word is rijtje, and that is in a row. So these houses are in a row, and mostly these houses are 3-layered. And you also have a house that is detached. That is what we call een vrijstaand huis. So you can say, ik woon in een vrijstaand huis aan de rand van de stad. I live in a detached house at the border of the city. Alright, so house in Dutch is huis. If you say home, that is thuis. So this weekend I will be at home. You can say that as dit weekend ben ik thuis. So what are parts of your house? Let's start at the front. So the front door is voordeur. And if you open the front door, you usually come into a small area that is called the gang. So that is the corridor that you enter into, the entrance. And after that, in most houses, you will find the living room. Living room in Dutch is woonkamer. So if I would lead you around, if I would show you the house, then I would say, dit is mijn woonkamer. This is my living room. We also have, of course, the kitchen, de keuken. And parts of each room, of course, have the same elements, like the floor is de vloer, the ceiling is plafond. So if you would say, my ceiling is white, you will say, mijn plafond is wit. And the wall, one wall is een muur, and each room has 4 walls. Elke kamer heeft 4 muren. Also, in most houses you will find bedrooms. So a bedroom in Dutch is slaapkamer. So if you say, my house has 3 bedrooms, that is, mijn huis heeft 3 slaapkamers. The bathroom is badkamer. So if you say, I have a bath and a shower in my bathroom, you will say, ik heb een bad en een douche in mijn badkamer. The top layer of a layered house is called zolder. So that is attic in English. And outside of your home, usually at the back side, you will have like a garden that is called tuin. So if you want to say, ik heb een grote tuin, that means I have a large backyard. And in many of the terraced houses, in the backyard also is a storage house, a little storage area that is called schuur. So you can say, in my backyard, I have a small storage cabin. So you will say, in mijn achtertuin heb ik een schuur. And also, finally, if you have a balcony, that is in Dutch, balkon. So these are some of the most common areas in your home that you can now talk about. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson. If this lesson was helpful, please give it a like and please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss a single lesson. Also, if you want to develop your Dutch proficiency even faster, reach out to me for private lessons by sending me a DM or an email. Tot ziens!